Welcome back. James Cebulski ready to bring you all the play-by-play. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. What's this game total through 2 periods tonight?
Cincinnati's trailing for the first 2 periods, James, and it's not a surprise here. They look like they weren't ready to play. They weren't prepared. They haven't managed the puck at all. You can't generate any offense if you don't have the puck on your stick.
Tickle time's on total cruise control early in this third period. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Quick pass across to Patel. Oh, comes up with a stop. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Indianapolis still leads early in this third period. They have been busy offensively tonight. Tactics has won the draw deep in the defensive zone. There's a collision with some authority. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen.
Robinson's been utilizing his skill sets to his advantage tonight here, James, and that doesn't always happen. You don't have the vibe, but he's had it tonight. The puck has been on his stick. He's been able to find the open player at all times in the offensive zone, a reason why he's got multiple assists in this one so far.
Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. Tactics won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Across the line from center. It's a sport, people. There's proof right there. It's over. Denies him on the one-timer. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Cincinnati's across the blue line. Moves the puck along the half wall. Makes his presence known on the ice.
And he's clearly banged up out there, James. He's trying to gut one out, no question about it, because he's staying in the play.
clock, hear it ticking on the wall, hear it ticking on the wall. You can't stop it, take it with a grain of salt. The time takes who it wants, the time takes who it wants. It keeps calling.
Two of the game's best are set to go to battle. He carried the team offensively last game, and what can he do tonight? LaFleur's a guy opponents hate. He hits, and he can also score. It is an on-ice clash of the Titans next, right here on EA Sports. You've been waiting for this all day. I've been waiting for this. Cheryl's been waiting for it. Oh, boy. Puck is dropped. Let's get things going and find out if we can get a win here. North America's through center and in on the offensive end. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time. He's able to take it away.
To Robinson. Tickle time's got a hold of the puck. Gaining speed through center. Incredible tackle. Wagner's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off.
Well, the emotion elevates after a save like that, James, and even on replay, it's happening again for me. I mean, that was absolutely unbelievable. Everyone's standing on their feet. They cannot believe that he made that save.
Lots of time left in this period. Still no score in this one. Passes it over. Stopped by the goaltender.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
And they'll start with possession. Here's a chance. Stones it with the blocker. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Indianapolis wins possession right off the draw. Big save. Angles it over to Bach. And we've got ourselves a penalty shot coming up here. Here's his chance, one-on-one with the goalie. Scores! Wow!
Well, he had me fooled. He had the goaltender fooled. Thought he might be shooting, but instead he pulls off the deke, gets the goalie to bite, and then slides it in right by the post.
True North's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that face-off. Drives it to the crease. Slides it across. And he makes the save, and that has some hot sauce on that one. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. True North's ahead 1-0. Indianapolis has won the face-off here in their own end. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. The captain comes through. You know, when you look at these two rivals going head-to-head, I don't know if anybody loves this matchup more than who just lit the lamp.
Yeah, he waits for it. He lives for it here, James. I mean, if the pressure is there, he looks like he doesn't feel it at all. He goes
And with that strike, they've gone in front.
Well, I really like their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows, but when you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it.
North America's gone up by 1 here in this opening frame, but there's a lot of game to go here.
Yeah, and I always feel like those next few shifts are critical because you know your opponent. They're either going to respond or they're not. If they don't respond and you're on your toes, you push them back and you look for a second.
Oh, he gets a little nasty with that collision.
And that collision is going to create puck possession. You have to separate body from puck. Coaches love these plays, right? You're not the one that's necessarily going to gain possession, but you're going to create it. Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
More than half the frame has been played here. North America's got a 1-goal lead. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Drills him. And that's blocked from someone in front. True North's got the puck. Moves it to Bach. True North's got the puck along the wall. And that's a great heads-up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
I love this power move to the net. I'm going to call it driving the line. You want to manipulate your opponent so they have to turn, and that's exactly what happens. She wins the battle to the space, just doesn't connect on the finish.
From his own end, he picks up the puck. True North's playing it through the neutral zone. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Risky play with the players. Makes the save, pulling calm under pressure. Handles the puck at the point. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates.
Bach's looking pretty banged up out there, James. Looks like he's fighting, pushing through something. He's struggling to get to the end of the shift.
And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off.
Bach's in a lot of pain here, James. You can see it in his face as he's hobbling and laboring, trying to get back to the bench. Anytime you're injured, you want to know exactly where the play is. You don't want to put your team in a vulnerable spot, but you got to get off.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, True North's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. North America's won the face-off at center. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Oh, he goes off the glove and he keeps it out. See if we can pick up some momentum again here as the face-off is ready to go. Final minute approaching here in this opening frame. Oh, look! Oh, against the wall!
Well, and this is done perfectly, James. No stop sign here. You know, you're not doing it on the numbers. A nice, clean hit. And everyone on the bench erupts with that one, knowing that not only do they gain the puck, but a message-sending hit along the wall.
True North's got it in the offensive zone. Gets a piece of it and will play on. Taking away and he comes up big. And that'll put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner. Period number 2 set to go here. Officials moments away from dropping the puck. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. We've had intermission to settle things down after the first period. How do you process what you've seen?
North America's got the 1-goal lead after 20 minutes of play, James, because they're putting the puck to the net. When you get the majority of shots, chances are they're going to go in eventually.
Oh, he'll feel that one. Chases it off. Knocks him on the play. True North's got the puck in the defensive end. There's the whistle icing the call.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive types of hits, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. It's a 2-1 hockey game. True North's got the win off that draw.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Has some space in the corner. Takes the pass back at the point. Makes the save and putting out the fire in front. And that doesn't reach the net. Here's the puck to tactics. Pass it across. And a great save.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction.
The captain delivers.
Oh, I've been on the other end of this one, James, and it is tough because this is such a skilled play. Any time that you've got the puck on your stick and you can turn like that on a dime, you just got such spectacular edges, but then you've got explosiveness, those first few strides. If you can explode, you're going to take advantage of the space that you just created.
Here's the feed in front. And he opts to backtrack here in the play. Puts it in the net. Oh, beauty, 6. Seriously close. And he fights off another save. The whole team is really under siege here in their own end. Cracks the puck along the board. And that's blocked. Oh, clutch save right there. Tries to take the puck. And they succeed in clearing the front to get a breather from their own end. Couple times, got the puck in their own end. Grabs control of it at the point. And he throws it wide of the net.
This is a tough game, and you got to fight for your scoring chances, James, and this just seems like a waste when he misses wide.
North America's got it in their own zone. Puck moved back to center, forcing them to regroup. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Let's go! Well, 3 against them the last time they played, and now another 3. His glove is overflowing with hats.
Well, in this rivalry series matchup, I got 4 words for you, James. Give him the puck.
No kidding. And he takes the feed. It's over. Layman's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
So when you're on, James. And just look at a highlight reel of the hat-trick that he's had tonight. I mean, he does it different ways where that puck is on his stick. He has found his way to the net, and he's converted 3 times tonight. I mean, you just have to get the puck to him. You know, the coach and all his teammates are saying, get it over to him. He's going to put it in.
Here in the late going of the frame, Indianapolis has been the better team these last few minutes and could be poised to add to that 1-goal lead. North America's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. His reflexes on display tonight. And that's 3 unanswered goals, and as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas, and you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they've worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
Tickle Time's got to be feeling good about their game here as we head towards the intermission. Already up by 2 now, late in period number 2.
Let's face it, it's been a hard-fought battle, but that last goal, I mean, it puts them in a great spot heading into the intermission. They got to find a way to elevate off of it and keep the foot on the gas.
There's the collision, and look who's hit again.
He's been a punching bag tonight, James. He's going to have to find a way to get out of the way.
And that slides right out to center ice. And we're going to face off after the offside call.
I love this hit here, James, trailing in the game because it provides energy. It provides a spark. But he's trying to elicit response from the rest of his team because if all of a sudden they come out there and shift after shift, they start to impose their physical will, they're going to create momentum, and momentum can carry them back into this game.
That blurs one possession. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. Single times, won it. Shakes off the coverage. 5 seconds and he makes the save. There's the horn, bringing period number 2 to an end. 40 minutes down, 20 to go. Third period action is coming up. The final frame of regulation has arrived. It's period number 3, and it's about to go down. And just like that, the clock is ticking on period number 3. 2/3 of the way to the finish line, and this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
North America's trailing in the game here in the third period, James, but it hasn't been for a lap.
Talk about staying with the play as he puts in his own rebound.
This is a pounder goal if I ever scored one, but I love his ability to drive, and he gets the original shot off. This is imposing your will on the opponent, just blasting through everyone, getting your own rebound to get the goal.
Slides the puck over. Loses the coverage there. Indianapolis on the attack.
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James.
Trying to shake loose. All alone. Off the post. Puck grab by Puck. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. And he grabs the loose puck, and he's in alone. Dismissed that chance. Pushes it across to LaFleur. Takes it over. And there's the save.
Robinson been feeling it here tonight, James, getting a ton of puck touches and looks on net, and finally cashes in. That one's going to feel good. But I do love his process here. I mean, it shows maturation in his game as a young player. Sometimes you can get frustrated and let it take you off your game, and this time, he didn't let that happen. He found a way to get the tally.
Here he is on the tip. Big-time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James, and listen, coach is going to love that one, and I expect to see him out here again.
It looked like he had made the save, but that's in the back of the net for a goal. Well, with that nice, shiny apple, he continues to extend the point streak in these head-to-head matchups.
Not easy to do when you're playing a rival team here, James, but he's so dangerous when he's on the ice because you're not sure what he's going to do. You know he's got an accurate lethal shot. And how about the distribution on that one? A beauty pass.
Oh, they call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Oh, hoists it away. Gutsy move, and it pays off. Triple times got the puck along the wall. We got a whistle offside to call.
LaFleur is trying to find a way to get back to the bench and not put his team in a vulnerable spot. You can see that he's been injured somewhere on the shift. He's laboring and he's wincing, but he's committed to the play. He's got to find the appropriate moment to get off.
Puts it on net. Boots it away. Wow. Moves the puck up to Bach. Coming to the slot. Here he is. He scores. Aye, Captain.
You see this play in skills practice all all the time. We just don't see the panic defender on the other side. I mean, listen, anytime you can get on a diagonal and take it to the net, oh, it's tremendous to watch the skating, to be able to explode and create it for yourself.
Indianapolis has the puck. Here they come up along the wing. Indianapolis has it against the half wall. Tremendous reflexes as he makes the one-timer save. Takes it over. Takes the puck behind the net. Indianapolis takes possession along the wall. Steps across the blue line. He's across. Shuts him down. Picking up some steam at center ice. And he slides it quickly to Buck. Indianapolis has it near the wall. Takes it into the slot. True North steps the puck. From the open ice, they gain the line.
Lafleur has been so dangerous tonight. He's got two in the game. You know he's looking for the Hattie.
Tactics has got it into offensive territory. Wagner's got it, and the officials blow the play dead.
Well, and this is a smart play. He's been dialed in all night and recognizes that he doesn't want his team to make any mistakes. The safe play sometimes is to hold on.
In the final moments of this period, True North's trailing by 1. Less than 60 seconds left in regulation. And it goes off a stick and off to the side. Tickle Time's working the puck near the point. On the attack along the boards. He's it off! And it's deflected off someone in front. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. A critical draw here. Indianapolis takes possession on the faceoff. North America's got control of it now from their own end. And he was ready for that save.
Fox having himself a multiple-point game tonight, James, and it's almost as if he wants the puck. And yeah, there's a difference tonight. He's playing on his toes. He's calling for the puck. There's more communication. The body language is great. Everything he's doing is generating a vibe for his team and his line mates. He's been outstanding.
And they win the draw here in their own end. Robinson's taking it from his own end. Pass stolen in the open ice. Play is called for offside. Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Slicing cross! Oh, read it perfectly. What a save!
Raymond's last save has to give his team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Here comes the penalty shot. Tactics has got a shot to put this one away. Shot! Oh, off the post! Had the 10 feet, but not the bar.
Yeah, sometimes it's just too much fine-tuning and not keeping it simple, and it's a game of inches, and he misses wide.
That's all she wrote for this one. Tickle Time's got to be impressed with this win tonight. They got the offense in the early going, but really buckled down defensively when it mattered.
Yeah, I mean, they really did shore up the defensive structure for this group. They found ways to make sure they didn't give up the grade A scoring chances, tied up sticks on rebounds, and found a way to hold on.
can't wait now. Every now and then, smile and pretend that I'm better, but I'm still. When the truth and the lies start to feel the same, can you trust when your heart starts to palpitate? There's a rush coming up like a hurricane that I can't explain, and it goes like, hey, these voices in my brain sound off like hand grenades. I guess they're here to stay. Hey, la 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 la, bang, it's just another day. Fear rains on my parade. So if you feel the same, say la 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 la. Overthinking, I overanalyze every step till I lose control. Happens every night, I'm desensitized. Doesn't matter 'cause it feels like home. And everybody's getting close to losing it. Watch the seconds tick, tick, tick. Light it up, light it up, light it up till it goes like, dang, these voices in my brain sound off like hand grenades. I guess they're here to stay. Hey, la 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 la, bang, it's just another day. Fear rains on my parade. So if you feel the same, say la 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 la. Say la 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 la. Say la 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 la. Taking over. We ain't taking over. Hey, we ain't taking no L's. No, 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 no. Saints breaking out of cells. Go, 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 go. The battle's been won. He said it's on. So we ain't taking no L's. We ain't taking no L's. Hey, we seeing W's all in the chat. It's like a home run straight off of the bat. Lion, the Judah, the cat at the back. I can't dilute it, I'm bringing the facts like I was lost, but now I'm found. Trapped in darkness till you came around. Broken chains all falling to the ground. We ain't taking no L's. No, 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 no. Saints breaking out of cells. Go, 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 go. The battle's been won. He said it's on. So we ain't taking no L's.
Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. The champions are on the ice tonight, and they are looking for much, much more. Both teams lined up in the middle. We are ready to get things underway. The Stars take possession to get this one underway. And it takes the pass. Let's go!
You can certainly see the fight in the goaltender here, trying to battle to find and track the puck here, James, who sighted it for a second, the screen in front, and it winds up in behind him.
Dallas has the game's opening goal just seconds into this one. They talked about getting off to a good start here earlier this morning, Cheryl, but to this degree, wow.
Yeah, I mean, a good start to the coaching staff and to the team often means establishing pressure, making sure that you're in the offensive zone and you're playing with good habits. Not getting on the board in the first minute. This is perfect execution.
Lots of time left in this period. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Well, that's one way to win the draw. He skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Robinson's got it in the defensive end. Point! Big time save. Oh, he is looking good in there tonight. Pass it up ahead.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
Big time stop.
He's in the right spot at the right time. Just a brilliant save.
And that was stopped. Save made by the goalie.
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
Dallas takes hold of the puck. Passed up ahead. He's got a step. What a save by the Tendy there.
Well, he's exuding a ton of confidence, not sitting back in his neck, challenges and makes a save.
Dallas has possession of the puck. Intercepted. Carries it in. Oh, and the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to do this one over. Hit on the play. Oh, my.
Yeah, you clearly knew what he was doing here. He got all of them, tags them, knowing full well that he's going to disengage that puck.
Love it. And he makes the save on that play. Dallas plays the puck along the boards. Denied by the goaltender. Back-to-back saves there.
Wow, James, has he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, 1, 2, multiple saves here. His team's got to help him out.
This intensity here in the offensive end. The whole crowd is loving this. On the rebound, lights the lamp for the goal. Dallas makes it a 2-goal game here in the first. They are flying out there tonight.
Yeah, and every time their opponent looks up, they're in their face, James. They've just been so heavy on the puck. Their pressure has been relentless, and they've been rewarded for their efforts with that 2-goal cushion.
All alone. Another issue.
It looks to me like he could make up his mind when it's
Stars make it 3 in a row, and they're coming now.
well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy, every single shift. They're getting it in. And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Stars off the pipe and bulging the twine.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net.
The Stars have come to play with some jump in their step tonight. Look at the shots on goal. They've generated an already lead comfortably near the end of the first. And that's stopped. Dallas has possession of it now. Slides it quickly to Lafleur. Takes a shot. And that's off target as it hits a body. Great timing to come up with the interception. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Robinson. He got all of that one. With the stop. Puck picked up by Lehman. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up.
So I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Here in the late goings of the period, Dallas is laying the smackdown all over them, up by 4. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. There's a solid collision. Big time stop there. Denied. What a stop as he was locked in on that one.
Yeah, James, he sealed the one post and then recognized that the shooter was going around the goal line and going to do the wraparound. He pushed across and made a brilliant save.
is in the books. Let's see what this second period offers. It was quite the one-sided tilt in the first 20 minutes. Let's see if that continues here in the second. All right, Pounder, put your analyst hat on here. We've played already a period. What do you make of this one?
Dallas with a real impressive opening frame, James. They managed the puck. They put their opponent on their heels, and they played with a ton of speed and pace. They really dictated the tempo, and then they found lanes to the net and executed. You can't script it any better.
They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. And it's broken up by a nice defensive use of the stick. Tickle Times looking to break out of their own end. They go on the attack from the left side. Hit on the play. Answered the call there.
Lehman said a quiet night, James. He's been watching most of the game from the other end because of the offense.
Scores! The captain leading by example. Dallas has officially turned this into a rout, Cheryl.
It really has. I mean, they're driving the play to the net. They're taking any road they want because they've had the puck and they found ways to take it to the net.
And that's blocked. Scooped up along the wall by the Fleur. And there's the save.
Well, it's great execution on that hit there, James, but a little too late. I mean, they've been trailing in this game. They've been blown out by quite a margin, and if they started a little bit earlier, they'd be in this thing.
And now it's grabbed by LaFleur. The Stars played along the wing. From the blue line, they take control of it. Pushed away from danger. Dishes it off. Along the half wall with the puck. Drives along the blue line. Here's a pass to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Dallas has been all over them tonight. Offensively, they have been clicking on all cylinders. Offense is on face-off, and he wins the draw. And the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to leave as well. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Handles the pass. Sends it out in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. Close save, and he made it look simple. Across the line. Cuts into the paint. Oh, what a save in front.
I say yes, some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
Here he is on the backhand. Shuts him down. Oh, and the goalie catches him right there. Just applying the squeeze here in the offensive end. The fans are all over it. And we'll reset things after that icing.
LaFleur's lighting up the game sheet tonight. Multiple points in this one, and it's not over yet. James really moving his feet. He's urgent with his first three strides, which means he's on the puck. But I also like what he's doing off the puck, the way he's opening up space, drawing coverage inside of the middle, and then moving the puck to it. I think he's been fantastic this entire game.
Right moves the puck to LaFleur. Takes it to the front. Oh, and that one comes up short as he just gets enough of that one.
He's going to win the foot race to the net here, but he's got to have the courage to do it as well. He fights for the space to get the shot off. That's a high-danger scoring chance, just doesn't connect.
Here he is, wristed on net. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
And look at this. They really ratchet up the intensity here. And that's blocked. And the D comes up with it. And they skate it out of the danger zone. Oh, he misfires on that. And what a stop there with time winding down. There's the buzzer bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. We're back with more in a moment. Players are set. Officials are set. Third period action is coming up. It has certainly been a one-sided affair tonight, and we are underway in the third.
Okay, we played two-thirds of this one here tonight. What do you make of what you've seen in this one?
Tickle times right where they should be in this game. Behind James, it's been earned because they've been scrambling in their own zone. They've been disjointed and disconnected, and they haven't had any puck possession. When you don't have the puck on your stick, you can't generate any offense at all.
Indianapolis gets the puck near the boards. Chance in front. How did he stop that one? The Stars take it across the line. Sent into the far corner. Indianapolis looks to break out in their own end. They get the defensive number. What a stop as he puts out the fire. Right on the doorstep. Hammers the shot. Puts it in with an even better save. And a great save. Well, here he is on a breakaway. Stopped on a breakaway. What a save he made there.
Well, I love how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back in his net. He came right out to the top of the paint and said, if you're going to beat me, you got to find room.
Oh, he's cooking now. Denied by Wagner.
I don't think we talk often enough about the skill of balance on your edges. I mean, he is able to manipulate because he is so strong. He's able to hold on to the puck even though the defenders are right on him.
Look at this. Oh, what a save with the stick by Wagner. Plays the body into that play. Oh, and he wastes us out with this one save. Wow.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Dallas with one of their most dominant offensive performances we have seen in quite some time. Oh, big time in the third. Takes a shot. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Robinson's got the puck in his own zone. Trying to engage him. Stoppage and play. Here comes a penalty shot. Tactics is at center and ready to go. Here's a chance. Scores!
Well, he's been on a heater all game, James. I mean, so dialed in, tracking the puck effectively, controlling his rebounds, and this one just squeaks by him. He's going to have a hard time with that one because he just lost the shutout.
Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Tickle times looking to break out. The Stars gain control of the puck against the wall. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Coming to the front of the net. And there's another stop.
Oh, man, he's so dialed in, makes consecutive saves there and keeps his team in it.
Unable to reach that one. Dallas looks to get things going now with the puck. Here comes the penalty shot. One-on-one with the goalie. Big save and breathe a sigh of relief. Dallas up big time late in this third period. They have been the better team tonight. Nice job tying up his opponent. Grabbed along the board by LeBlanc. Shoots up the puck.
Well, and it's another hit. I mean, how many times is that now, James? He's going to continue to be a target if his head is down. Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing, and you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Getting into the later stages of this period, Tickle Time's going to need a lot more of that offense to get back into this one. Taken along the wall by LeBlanc. And the final seconds ticking away here in regulation. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Dallas has it in their own zone. Takes breakaway. He scores! He does the hat-trick!
special moment for a player and athlete here, James, but to do it at home and have all of those caps flying on the ice, it's a pretty special one. Well, you have to be able to read the play and have incredible vision to anticipate this and get on your horse and get going on the breakaway, James. Another example of his blistering speed. But hey, you got to finish when you're in that one-on-one situation, and he executes perfectly.
He's got a little drop. He's in. Great save. The Flyers got the puck. Here's a chance. Oh, he got a sliver of it, and it stays out. Final seconds ticking away in this one, and the home team giving the fans something to cheer and get louder. Listen. Goes off the inside post. He scores! There's the hat trick, and let it rain the post.
Yeah, range the post is right there. That's all over the ice. They're going to have to collect them. Oh, this is going to take some time, but man, has he ever had an effective night. He had two, and he was thinking three all the way.
That's all she wrote from this one tonight.
Sure, I always try to preach to my kids, sharing is caring, but in this one, it was all about puck discussion here. No sharing.
Well, sometimes there's a time to share, and sometimes there's the time to...
So this is emptiness, part of the game, I guess. When I'm looking for remedy, but the night won't set you free. No matter the warning signs, no matter how hard I try, my pulse is getting quicker, fingers on the trigger. Give me all that I need, find the truth on my knees, babe. Keep the fever on till I come undone. Every morning light shines on the shame I hide, but I'm in no way ready to face the sun. God knows what I've become. Cause every cold and dark perverted room, every touch that wasn't meant for you, I could have been somebody's baby, but till then I guess I'll just keep coming. Give me all that I need, find the truth on my knees, babe. Keep the fever on till I come undone. To a cloud.
3 is the magic number, and we're about to drop the puck on a little 3-on-3 action in EA Sports. It's about to go down. The Noobs will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. There's a shot. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by the Niner.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Still no score in this one. And off the draw, they win possession. And they send it right back to them. Here they are on the attack. Spectacular save on the play. Time hit against the wall there.
That was a tough one, man. That was thunderous, and it even broke a pane of glass. There's going to be a stoppage in play here. Often in pregame, coaches will tell you we want to play heavy hockey, and that's exactly how this game has started for them. But it only starts when you have physical engagement, and that hit right there tells me they're ready, they're on point, and they're dialed in.
St. John's with a big defensive zone face-off. He's got a step.
And that's a great play, James. This is a tough push-up to make. If you miss, it's in the back of your net.
St. John's gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Feeds it over. Huge steal in his own end. They've got numbers. One save made by Lehman.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. Still looking for our first goal. Hard work pays off as they get on the board first here tonight.
Yeah, getting on the board first over halfway through the first period. And there hasn't been much going on here in this game. It's been back and forth, but it's starting to open up with this first goal. Gotta hope that there's some more offense in this one.
Indianapolis moves ahead with the puck. Making his presence felt with the hit.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Back to the point!
Passes it over! Wagner's going to elect to slow things down a little and get the whistle.
Well, he hasn't been really busy this period, James, but he's mentally focused, makes a nice save, and holds on for the whistle.
Tickle time's up here in the first, and they could easily be up by more based on what they've done offensively. Takes control of the puck. That's tipped away with the pad by Wagner. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. More than half the period has expired. Indianapolis has the 1-0 lead. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Works it across the tactics. Rocked him. They've got numbers here. With the backhand. Great glove save.
One of the most difficult things to do in hockey is manage the pulse of the game. And when you're trailing, you got to find ways to get back in it, to fuel, to ignite yourself, to push and dictate pace. Well, that hit right there is sending a very clear message that they're still in it.
The Noobs win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Tickle time's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. He got all of that one. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Oh, what a save!
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, as the goaltender in task here, gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Taken by Barré-Poulet. Takes himself free. Picks up the puck. And they'll be forced to tag up after that missed pass. delay. Blocked him in the open ice. Couple times, got possession of the puck. Another hit. He will feel this one by the end of the night.
Oh, tough night for him. He's going to have to keep his head up and move that puck quickly if he doesn't want to get banged again.
You big all alone. It's in the back of the net.
Well, you said it quick, James, and he is lightning fast. He separates himself from the pack every single time and generates these opportunities.
The Dukes answer back in timely fashion here, Cheryl.
Yeah, they give up a goal early in the opening frame, not the way they would have wanted to start it, but if they can get out of this period and the score is tied, it is a win. Because when you're looking at the barrel of a team that was all over you, you'll take it heading into the intermission.
Oh, the telegraph. Here's the chance. All alone. The breakaway finish. That's how you do it.
Well, fantastic read on the goaltender here to be able to bury it on the breakaway, James. Love his pace from start to finish. Great play from start to finish as he executes with some great speed to break away from the pack. And then it's all about the execution. When you're one-on-one with the goaltender, you bring yourself back to your practice days and you use your move.
Period number one, but this one is far from over. Lots more action to go. Second period is just around the corner. Second period set to get underway. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. St. John's has found a way to get a lot of pucks on net, and they continue to lead in the second. And off the face-off, they take possession. Handles the pass from the right wing. Back at the point, they set it up. The Noobs looking against the half wall. Puck grab by Robinson. Gaining momentum up along the side. Fires it on net, and that one's turned away. Here's a blast, and he gets the 1-2 wall. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Here's a shot. What a block!
The shots come from the middle of the ice, and he has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
And there we go. Icing is the call.
Wagner's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
St. John's has looked good offensively tonight, putting a lot of pucks on net, and as a result, they lead here in the second. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. He might have a step here. Critical! The Noobs are having themselves a night, wouldn't you say, so far, Cheryl?
Yeah, at the beginning of the second period here, and they're really maintaining the play. They're controlling it, and they're not just on the perimeter. They're finding ways to get pucks to the net.
With possession along the wall. Drives to the sweet spot. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Nearing the midway mark of the period. The Noobs have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Right in the low slot. Best save right there. Bring it up.
I thought it was in, James. I mean, I was ready for the goal call there, but that is desperation. He finds a way to track and get to that puck. Don't know how, but he kept it out.
Feeds it down low. Back to the point it goes. Sends the pass over. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Picked up along the wall by Barré-Boulet.
Lehman's last save was so impressive, James. Really a last-ditch effort to find the puck. When you out-battle, when you outwill your opponent, everyone around you gets energized. Just look at the bench. Everyone is elevated because of that save.
Barré-Boulet's going to take it to the corner. Oh, my!
Well, the coaches will be preaching, listen, have no mercy. Continue the pounding, continue the beating, because they are on a roll. How many times have we seen this before? The play comes back in your own zone. There's a scoring chance that they're unable to convert on, and you get going the other way, and you're able to execute. It really is a 200-foot game.
From the left side, they gain the zone. And that's deflected. Tactics has got it along the wing. Pass across. Puck picked up by Barré-Boulet. St. John's plays it against the boards. Pass in front, and that doesn't connect. Nears the blue line and looks to set up at the point. St. John's takes possession along the wall. Under a minute to go here inside the second period. What a collision there, and that frees up a little room. Oh, nowhere, he steals that one.
Well, there's an intangible to being a competitor, and that's exactly it with that save. It's desperation, doing whatever it takes to keep the puck out of the net. Well, these are what we call tenacious goals, and you have to have a certain mentality to want to get to the dirty areas on the ice. You know that his coach will like this one as he fights for that rebound and buries it.
And now it's grabbed by Barré-Boulet. Play is blown dead with the offside. St. John's has turned good defense into offense, plenty of scoring opportunities, and they lead here late in the second. The Noobs get a hold of the puck off the draw. Period's down. One more to go. Both teams have time to get a refresh, and we'll be back for period number 3. I'm fired up. I know you're fired up for this too. Two down, one to go. Third period, they're ready to drop the puck. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the third. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Indianapolis with a lackluster performance through 40 minutes of play here, James, and they got to find a way to turn it around. And in order to do that, they got to start with the puck. Just look at their possession numbers. They are way too low for winning teams. They got to find a way to change that, muster up some offense, and get on the board.
And they'll be forced to regroup after the trying to shake the defender. Let it go! What a stop on the breakaway! Awesome. Uses the force on that hit. Tickle time's got a hold of it along the wall. Down the left wing and crossing to the offensive end. Oh, how did that stay out? It goes off the inside of the post.
Tickle time's been working hard, and they're still in the game here. Yes, they hit the pipe and it went out, but they're still in the game. They're going to fight right to the end.
And that's turned aside. Moves it to the offensive zone. Here's a pass in front, and he denies that great opportunity there.
He's been chomping at the bit all game long. Just look at his highlight pack. Multiple scoring chances here. Finally edges it out and finds the back of the net. But you got to look at him and say, listen, he didn't get frustrated. His coaches, his teammates are certainly going to applaud him for his efforts in this one. He's had a solid game and finally gets rewarded.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. St. John's enjoying a 2-goal lead. It's 4-2. The Noobs take possession here inside the offensive zone. St. John's plays it along the wing. And he takes the dish. Wagner's got the puck, and he's going to hang on.
He's done a great job of finding open ice tonight here, James. I mean, multiple breakaway goals. Not only do you have to get on your horse and break away from the pack, but you have to be able to finish one-on-one with the goaltender. He's done a magnificent job. A real threat tonight.
Pass in front. Oh, and he keeps it here. And makes the routine save. Just a smothering attack here in the offensive area. Missing the base lineup. Looking. Taken along the wall. Here's the pass. Can't connect the feed, and the puck leaves the zone. A huge sigh of relief for the defenders. Here's a chance in front. Couldn't get it to go. There's the whistle. We're going to get ourselves a penalty shot here. Goaltender takes a deep breath, and here we go. And he makes a play as he scores on the penalty shot.
Well, you can see his bench standing up, cheering him on here as he's on the penalty shot, James. And this could be nerve-wracking. Got a lot of time to think, but he shows a ton of confidence. He embraces the pressure as if it's a privilege, and he buries it.
Tries to the crease. Fantastic save.
Wagner's dialed in and anticipating the play so effectively, making a huge save from a dangerous spot on the ice. Indianapolis is really glad to win. Sometimes on nights like this, you need someone to step up, someone to just ignite a fire under the team, lead by example on the ice, pay the price, sacrifice the ball, maybe on a block shot. They've had none of it. The energy and the momentum wasn't able to turn.
What a steal in his own end. Moves by the check. Oh, he'd like to have that one back as it goes off the side. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen.
Wagner's dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
The Noobs take possession off the faceoff. Indianapolis has it. Tickle time. Got it in their own zone. And the puck is moved to a safer spot on the ice. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. The Noobs are just minutes away from closing out this blowout. They have had plenty of scoring opportunities and have maximized most of them. Taken by Barré-Boulet. Goes right to the crease. Puts it away in his own end. Solid hit on the play. Oh, up the inside of the post.
St. John's continues to apply pressure in the offensive zone. They're getting a ton of good looks, and they're just wiring it off the frame. Listen, eventually this is going to go in again. They got the lead, but they'll want to
more shots on goal tonight, and as a result, they lead it late in the third period. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Denies him!
He's had a difficult time tonight, James. He's struggled in the net, and the way he's handling the puck.
And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do, and their opponents down on their heels are depleted. They've got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one. But this is a great defensive effort that leads to offense, James, and he's going to get an assist on. I love that he does because these plays are often missed. I mean, it's a poke check, anticipating where that play is going to be, and the puck goes